So we're ready for the toss. Georgia, take it away. Gemma, won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to have a bowl first today.
Full toss, beats the two mid-wickets. That is a good shot from Wilson. Beautifully placed, perfectly timed.
Top of their mark.
Moore gets a full toss and doesn't beat mid-wicket.
Uh,
Bit annoyed with herself. That was good fielding from Patterson.
yeah, I think...
Catching mid-wicket and a catching cover. Edge through third. That'll be 4 for Moore. The Scorpions won't mind it. Full toss as well. Moore says thank you very much and gets maximum. But she hasn't strayed even onto the stumps. That is a brilliant drive from Wilson. And I guess besides that 6, that is best shot.
LaRosa in again, and that's a good delivery. Cut away nicely, though. That'll go for 4. Talia Wilson. Barsby in again. Short and wide, and going to take a good piece of fielding to stop it. Oh, magnificent shot through the offside, piercing the gap.
Moore gets one wide outside off stump, but beautifully places that wide of mid-off. And that is 4 runs for Moore. Moore gets another one flighted, lifts it over the top of mid-on. Don't worry about the drinks break. Moore is going in hard. So Mashungwe back into the attack. And despite a bit of protection on the offside, Wilson late cuts that for 4. Gets another straight one, pushes it to the onside, takes off for a quick single. She'll get through for her second 50 in 3 days. Talia Wilson leading this New South Wales innings again. And a great start to the match for the Breakers.
That experience was nothing like either of those games, though.
Great shot from Wilson. That is dominant. Over the top of mid-off. 4 runs.
Yeah, just in terms of the...
Claire Moore goes aerial. There's a fielder out there. Diving catch. That is one of the greats you will see this season. And Claire Moore out for 48 to one of the best catches in the WNCL.
Shot. That's a beautiful shot by Adams. Straight down the ground for 4. Shot.
Great shot. The last couple seasons, shot.
Yeah, it's always nice. I'm a... When you bowl wide like that, you're not going to get a snick either. And that is a beautiful shot.
Oh, bugger.
And just... As a bowler?
As a bowler,
I like that. I
frustrating.
like that. Madison Cup, or is it Catherine Brunt?
Wellington in and advancing down the ground. It clears the rope. That's in again. Bowls to Wilson. It's in the air and over third. It will race away for 4.
Barsby, the skipper, bowling herself down leg side, stumping. It is a wide. It doesn't matter. It's a wicket. And the skipper gets the skipper. Burns on strike. Full toss. That is a fun way to start your innings. A full toss on your hips. Oh, and it's a half tracker. Goes again. That one she gets even better timing. And it'll be 2 fours from 2 balls. Straight back at the bowler. Peterson ducks out of the way because that was coming back. That is tossed up, but it's wide. Wilson runs the first one hard. She'll get back for her second, and she will get back and bring up a huge century. She likes batting against the Scorpions, backs up her 50 on Thursday with her first WNCL ton of the season and her 3rd in Breakers colours. Well done, Talia Wilson. Wilson hoiks it across the line. There's a fielder out there. She's taken 1 catch already. That one, not as acrobatic, but just as important. And Talia Wilson goes for 100. Amanda Jade Wellington gets the wicket. New South Wales 3 down for 2-1-7. 6s and 4s for fun. Leroy faces her first and is bowled. Burns short and wide, lifts it to cover, easy catch. And that will not look good on replay for Burns.
Mashungwe in and tucked around the corner, but tucked straight into the leg stump. That's a wicket. It could be the 3-card trick. Here she comes. And Boulder! Chopped on.
Yep.
Darlington goes long, down the ground, over the top of long on. Ready. Full-ish delivery, drives down the ground. And that is glorious if she wants to go leg side. She does take them on. Gets it in between long on and mid-wicket. Coming around, Betts, fumble. Wellington, what's in her bag of tricks? Darlington runs down the wicket, misses the ball, and a stumping for Hall. DeBro on strike, short outside off. And takes advantage of it. First boundary of the day for South Australia. Playing a miss from DeBro. No, she's edged it. Hand in, head in the air, and Darlington has the first wicket. Sammy Jo Johnson in the meantime to Patterson. Driving, crunched. That is as good as you'll see today. Another beautiful drive. Beats mid-off. That'll be 2 fours for the over for Patterson. That short cover position. Oh, and beaten. Patterson on the back foot. Another really strong Hall on strike. Oh, and a brilliant delivery from Johnson. Given out. Hall gone for 2. Sammy Jo Johnson gets the wicket. And once again on the back foot, Patterson looks dominant. That's hit the boundary rope. And that wasn't that short, but Webb rocks back. Pulls it just forward of mid-wicket. Mid-on will try and get stands and faces up to Johnson here again. That's an edge and through first and keeper. And Talia Wilson lies on the ground. As Darlington will bowl again. Another edge and this time Wilson takes it. And another edge. Darlington has 2 in the over.
Johnson in. Full ball. And played through the covers for 4. In comes Coit. Driven beautifully through the offside for 4. Comes Coit again. And driven nicely through the offside once again. It will go to the boundary rope for 4 more. In comes Coit now. And taken! Great catch, Talia Wilson.
Driven, just over the top of Coit, who slaps her hand in annoyance, but that wasn't even. Big drive from Webb, and it just escaped backward point. It's going to run away for 4. Oh, and bowls her. All ends up. Webb can't believe it. Campbell has her first wicket. She does have a swing over the top of cover and creams that one. Hits the boundary rope. And a missed stump. Oh no, stumped from Wilson. Well done. I thought she'd misjudged it and Wellington had got back. Betts back and across and throws one hand at it mid-wicket. It went just over the top.
Allen in. It's wide. It's high. It's 4.
And Georgia Adams made a really good attempt there.
Burns to Betts. Drops it shorter. And what a catch. Low to the ground.
Shorter ball and pulled over the top of the infield. That'll be 4. No trouble with the short ball.
In comes Burns. And, that's off the knee. Chance to run out. Oh, what a throw. Aaron Burns.
Yeah, and I think Mashamwa's not the quickest, unfortunately. Oh, and was that a drop?
Comes Burns to La Rosa. Cut. And beats the field. There's a big chase going on here, but the ball will win.
The determination from these batters. They know they're not going to win in terms of runs, so it's just making it as hard as possible.
Down the wicket, chips it over the top of mid-off. And that's her best shot of the day. Eleanor La Rosa takes a liking to Adams. Flicked off the pads and dropped at square leg. Darlington can't snaffle it.
Oh, and if Coit was frustrated before.
Turns it round the corner. Will she come back for 2? Allen works her way around on the boundary.
Moves into her 10th over now. Bowls to La Rosa. It's a slower ball and knocks her over. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the WNCL season for both teams. Sammy Joe Johnson finishes it off with a bang.